What's poppin', Big Headed family? It's your boy Big Gotti. Thank y'all for tuning in with me on another one. If y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because it lets you know when I drop. Now, in today's episode, we actually gonna get a bar of this Young Rich Mula interview. And if y'all don't know who Young Rich Mula is, basically this stunner girl's husband. But a couple months back, they went on back on Figg the podcast, and he fell asleep, and everybody was disrespecting him for being asleep after they left. So we gonna get a bar of this, and y'all let me know what y'all think about the content in the comment section. Let's run it.
I got some right now going on. Playing with a name on some kid.
Get right into it. Okay.
On some kid shit. You feel me? I'm gonna get straight into it. I'm a real gang member of Fruitown Paru. Like, do shit for clout. My whole thing be, don't make a peace treaty, blood. Get on the phone. Have my big homie get on the phone and then squash some shit, blood. Act like it's bull. His kids involved. I respect that because I'm a real member. I'm not gonna ever put in harm's way somebody's family, blood. Don't do that, blood. And then now you get on the podcast, you ain't getting no views, blood. Your dry, blood. You trying to bring our name back up, blood. This shit, I know internet this serious, blood.
Let's for that shit.
Let's tell the whole story. So you did No Jumper with Stunner Girl a couple months ago. It went good, but obviously our shit doesn't come out immediately. It comes out after the fact. We pre-record. They do it live. Then you go on back on Figg afterwards. Everything seemed fine during the interview. You fell asleep, I believe, at one point. You were a little loaded.
I'm gonna keep it all the way F's, blood. We didn't even want to go to that shit.
Okay.
I had a publicist, blood. She booked us for that shit. We didn't even know what type of setting it is. None of that. I ain't never.
You could tell brother didn't even want to go because he wasn't even paying attention.
I heard of that shit in my life on east side, on my brother. Never. So, nigga pulling up like just showing some love. Like, I'm just looking at it like we showing some love. We lit, blood. Our platform big. Our fans engaged. I'm gonna show some love, blood. We gonna pull up, let my wife do her thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the label. You know what I'm saying? We both run it independently. We gonna pull up, show some love. West Coast get there. Get there, blood. Walk in there. It ain't what we thought it was. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
So, on some real shit, bro. Like, back on Figg, when we hear that, we thinking it's like maybe like some pimping hoe shit. Like, we get in there. I'm a Paru, blood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against niggas. We ain't beefing with them, but I'm a Paru, blood. I ain't stepping in them type of gang settings if it ain't my homie. So when shit like this happen, you feel me? We could instantly talk about it. Other get escalated.
See, that's interesting because I wonder when they have the orange couches and the back on Figg name, like for a lot of people, they don't really take it as a gang reference, but for people who are like really from LA, they look at it a different way. Yeah. I sometimes wonder, but that's interesting to see that you had like a little bit of a reaction to it.
Yeah,
you didn't like the vibe?
Nah, my whole shit just be like, blood, I don't put myself in the situations to where I'm gonna have to do something to it. So I'm not finna go be around on other homies, blood. It's not finna, like what happened? Let's get into detail. Let's get in the story, blood. Like what happened? It's my wife interview.
Right.
I'm not here to be interviewed. I'll fall asleep, blood. That's what it is. East side. Yeah, I'm not here to get interviewed. I'm not no rapper. I'm a street blood. I got a label. I'm a label owner and a network owner as of now. Me and the homie Ray J just partnered up, Red Rum TV.
And you were doing interviews all day. So by the time you were falling asleep on that, it's probably like 6, 7 p.m., right?
Yeah, it's like 6, 7, blood. We didn't drove from Vegas, come show some love. We did interviews all day, get there. It was cool though. Like, everything was cool. This when it became a problem, bro, after we left.
Facts. That's when they started
That
doing all that
speaks
shit.
volumes, blood.
They started talking shit.
You know what I'm saying? Went on another podcast. Motherfuckers start bringing up, my name. Initially, the first situation, blood. I went on the podcast talking about I was asleep, act like he came in the room, checked me. Ain't said nothing to me, blood. Not near one of them. Told me I'm gonna have to check in for falling to bleep. All type of shit, blood. I'm like, what?
And the crazy part about the whole thing is these niggas was on live stream. That shit did not happen. So they was capping the whole time. Shit didn't make no sense.
Yeah, I gotta check. Who? Blood? What? So I'm like, blood and them can't know I'm from out here, blood. Like, y'all just had to just thought y'all heard the up north part about me. Like, oh, blood just grew up north. Y'all can't know I'm from out here. Like, my whole family, my blood brother right here. Look at blood face. We got matching tattoos. Like, they thought I was an out of towner. That's all it was, and pulled up to their crib on extras.
Right. So then, after you heard them talk some shit, you decided to just take it to a whole nother level. My phone starts blowing up. It was like the middle of the day on a Sunday. Somebody goes, look at Young Rich Mula's Instagram. He posted a flick pulling up to T-Rell's crib. I was like, oh my God, this podcasting has officially been taken to another level.
Yeah, because once I start, it wasn't, I'm gonna keep it real, blood. I'm not no bullshit ass. It wasn't really the nigga T-Rell. It was more the Big Deal.
Right.
But that's your people.
That's
if you
brother.
a leader, blood, you're not gonna let your, just like my homies right now, they not gonna talk all the time. Especially when we know we dealing with other gang members. At my house, I'm not even finna put my kids, my wife, nobody in risk. And if you a part of my team and you do that, blood, you don't love me. How the fuck you love me, blood? You got two that both got convicted here for murder. You on this talking about y'all gonna do something to us. Like, what? Where they do that at?
Real talk,
Like,
nigga.
not over here.
Right.
Not where I'm from. We squashed it. Blood called my big homie. Blood got somebody on the phone. What they was talking about?
So Big Deal called your big homie
That is shit.
and had a conversation about it?
You don't even want to talk about
T-Rell, me and T-Rell spoke on the phone, Blood. I told Blood, like,
He tried to.
he wanted to squash the shit. Blood wanted to squash the shit. Like, he hollering on some grown men, like, back and forth. I'm not no pump faking ass nigga. I'm like, we could chop it up. Initially, I guess you know how he is. Just want to make shit more locked in and solidified. He called me back with one of my homies from the hood on the phone. You know what I'm saying? My big homie happened to be right there. They know each other, you know. They holler, get de-escalated. Boom, I leave it alone. It's under the P. Once I put it under the P and the P make me leave it alone, I'm leaving it alone. Ain't nobody bigger than the program, blood.
And the P is
Hey, you know what's crazy though? Is that these motherfuckers make a big ass deal all the time. T-Rell be trying to act like he's so hard, bro. And now he copping out and shit. Like, I don't understand this shit. Like, if you hard, you hard, bro. You don't need to be calling this big homie and shit. The nigga showed up to your house. But it's crazy how these people be copping out, acting like they so hard on these cameras. Let's go.
it's just like a metaphorical thing that you can put things under.
Yeah, for the power required.
Okay, cool.
On the dead homies, like that
Got it.
shit real serious. Like it ain't no playing with this shit. So once my homies told me to leave this shit alone, I left this shit alone. Got kids, a podcaster. I'm not even taking blood serious. Like not on some real shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't did y'all background check. I'm not taking blood serious. I know what we do to.
But were you
Right.
you thinking that, were you surprised that he was down to squash it so quickly when you did pull up to his crib, which to a lot of people would be kind of like unforgivable?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Bro, start laughing.
Pull up to my shit. I ain't calling nobody.
Nah.
But that's why I said I couldn't even take it serious. That's why I never tripped. I never tripped because that just let me know what type of nigga you is.
Yeah.
Just from that, right there. You ain't never know what. I ain't faking nothing. We ain't doing no snake, no back door. That's that scary. I'm gonna let you know what it is off the dribble. We ain't gonna fake squash it. Then y'all go on podcast and you and this fat ass in an argument. Now talking about some Thunder Girl husband had you spooked. Oh no, we still was gonna get up on there. I went to the spots. Y'all went to the spots.
He said, I had my burner on me.
Y'all went to what spots?
The fuck?
But it let me
Fuck
know
outta here,
y'all
though.
looking for me though. I like to hear that type of shit. You feel me?
Really?
So now it's not no. I don't want to get no more phone calls. I don't want to hear. I don't give a what Nair talking about. Whoever, boy. You feel me? This shit serious, blood. But
And I don't know who the fuck they looking for. Like, why they riding around looking for him? Once he went to the house, they should all pulled up. He was on live and all kind of shit. So it lets you know that character.
gonna find out though.
That's crazy because
Gonna
you got to
find
see
out,
two
huh?
brothers
Real shit.
having an argument that clearly should not be taking place on a
Bust each other
stream
out.
and saying mad shit that we didn't know. Because when I started talking to him,
Both them was scared.
I asked him a couple weeks ago, I said, yo, so did you and T-Rell like
Keep it
officially
100.
squash it or whatever? He goes, hell no, it's up. I was like, oh, okay. But so I didn't know anything about how this got resolved or whatever until I heard them having that fucking conversation. And I was just like, oh, like, that's the information right there. Now we know exactly, like, because now we know that Big Deal wanted to potentially go in on you on social
some
media, but that he was basically told by T-Rell not to, because T-Rell was trying to sweep everything under the rug, I guess.
Exactly. And my whole thing be like, blood, like,
But I ain't mad at T-Rell for trying to sweep it under the rug because dude know where he live at. You feel me? So that's like an unfair advantage already.
corporate. I'm rich. I ain't even dealing with these type of blood. Like
I
you
can
see
dig
what I pulled up in blood in front. Maybach truck. I ain't the car wash. I ain't the nigga to argue with. I don't even do all that. Find out what come with playing with me, blood. And
Everything.
I ain't sending no threats to nobody, nothing like that. You know, like I said, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? This just serious though. Need to figure out who they talking to though.
It's real
So
shit.
when you pulled up to his crib, you didn't see him or anything? Did you go like snoop around? You like
we
look
went
over?
to look for blood. We got out, looked over that motherfucker, all type of shit. I was there for 15 minutes, but I'll show you on my phone.
God.
I took hella pictures. I was made videos, all type of shit, separate ones.
Whoa.
You feel me? Like when that's before a motherfucker called me and said, you know, you was family to the homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, don't leave you alone. But now it's like, blood, it's like, what you feel? How you feel? Ain't that a broken truth? So, you know what I'm saying? Going shit popping it, right?
Facts.
If a nigga popping about, look,
It's a broken truth, like he
ain't
said.
it ain't gonna be no talking about it. It ain't no talking.
Shouldn't be no talk.
We gonna get to business.
This the infamous Baby Duck. If you don't know, Blood one of the biggest Pyrus. Cheeks, his big homies, they founded Fruittown. That part. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, you know, that shit speak for itself, you feel me?
Definitely. How long have you guys known each other? What's the relationship
My
like?
blood brother. It's my brother.
My little brother.
For sure.
So you're originally from LA?
Me?
Me,
But we gonna stop this right here. Yeah, but young Rich Mula, man, I feel what he's saying because, you know what I'm saying, they wanted to pop it after he left, you know, then he pulled up to the house, they didn't pull up, you know, and I'm not trying to say nothing bad about T-Rell and them, but I'm saying, like, if somebody pull up to your house, no matter who it is in the whole wide world, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to address that issue. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the content in the comment section, and until the next one, y'all stay safe out there, man.